I had a funny situation today. I got a little bit too excited about moving into this house on Mercer Island. Finally, find somebody with good chemistry, and I was a little bit worried because my last home that I lived in Phoenix, I got along with everybody there, and I liked the environment there. You gotta understand, I have chemical allergies, and some people have lifestyles that don't bode well with me. So as long as I can avoid that, that's most of my worries right there. And then I want to have some good chemistry with the people as well. Now, my main problem in Phoenix was that I had roommates that were incredibly shy. Here I have roommates who sometimes might be a little bit overly uh, close, but I'd rather have that because I need to practice that. So I got very excited. And I almost misplaced my laptop. I actually didn't misplace it. I took it into the house, set it down, and then I went to my car and I thought it was there, and I got frantic thinking I had lost it along the way today because I went to a board game club. And it wasn't the first time that I ever got overly excited about a new change in my life. So the very first time I got a laptop with 64 gigabytes of RAM, it wasn't this one, it was a Dell. And I was installing things, getting everything set up to work on my computer games, and I was listening to some music. I plugged some headphones into the headphone jack to listen to, I think at the time, it was Carrie Underwood had just released an album. I was listening to it on YouTube, walking around the apartment, dancing to it, and I accidentally bumped into a wall or some furniture, and the end of that headphone jack broke into the computer, and I decided to play dumb with the computer warranty service. I sent back saying, "What the hell happened to the headphone jacks?" And to my surprise, they replaced it. So that was nice. But I got overly excited, and it cost me having to wait a few extra days to get my computer back. My first time going to Poland, I had just arrived in downtown Warsaw. I took a train actually from Amsterdam to Warsaw, and when I got there, I got very excited. I left my camera in the taxi cab from the train station to the hotel, and I don't speak Polish. I had to get the front desk of the hotel to help me call. Wasn't too upset about the camera, but I had a lot of pictures in the memory card that I had taken during the train ride, and somehow I got the camera back. So that gave me a very good impression of Poland, because everybody who heard that I was going to Poland, especially my family, was really worried for me. But my first impression of Poland, my welcome to Poland impression, was that I leave my camera on a taxi cab and I still got it back. Right here in the United States, I'm not so sure I would get something like that back. Right, just look at what happened today with the computer. Just overly excited. Oh, my first time that I took a road trip from Seattle to my family's home. They were living in Pittsburgh at the time. I had locked my keys in the car at one point. I had accidentally drained the battery. Forgot to turn off a light or something like that. And I used up 2 of my AAA calls. I had 4 calls for my AAA membership just on that one road trip. Overly excited. After that, I had very nice trips back home, actually. And just goes to show the perils of getting too overly excited. Usually I have these problems either when I'm too excited or I'm too confident, right? 2 steps out of my home is where I mostly lose things, get into car accidents, lose my camera, right? I feel at home and I can leave my camera anywhere I want, just like today when I felt really at home. Downtown Bellevue, where I went to the board game club, that feels like my backyard, right? Especially when I was camping out in my car.